Hi guys, my name's Hawa. If you don't already know, if you couldn't tell, it's me, Hawa. Uh, I have to update you with my life, and it's a whole shit show. I'm sorry, it's a whole story. So I was trying to throw stuff away that I didn't want anymore because I don't need it, right? And as I'm telling you this, um, yeah. I started to throw stuff away. My mom got upset with me. I went to the hospital. They tased me there because I fought them because they weren't gonna take me to no other hospital. I'm tired of this. This is not how I'm gonna be living my life. I told them straight up. I'll just wait. So yeah, so I went to the hospital, right? And then they took me to jail because I attacked the cops. And I'll tell you, I literally asked them to shoot me after tasing me because I'm totally so serious. They cannot do a single thing to me. If they're gonna deem me mentally unfit, how you gonna tase me? I'm supposed to bring in like a somebody or something. I'm not mentally unfit. I don't have schizophrenia. Just to let you know. Um, and yeah, so after being sent to jail, I was there for 4 days, and I slept there, and they tased me there, and they didn't read. I only talked to the magistrate once, and they didn't read me my rights. The people they were supposed to sworn me in, asked me a bunch of questions, and they really didn't. They didn't. But when it was time for the court case, they did the oath thing barely. They didn't finish the thing, and yeah, and I was in court practically naked. I didn't have any clothes on. I don't think so. I only had like blankets. I think, cause I didn't want to wear no prison suit. It was a lot of stuff that went down there. I did not want to wear no jail clothes. That blue shirt I always remember, and that orange ju- jail jumpsuit. I'm not wearing it. I'm telling you, I was not going to do that. And after that court case, I know I'm not guilty of anything. The court knows it too. They cannot do weird stuff. I'm not talking about them. It's just about me. So after that, they sent me to a hospital, right? And the thing is once I got out of that jail, they're gonna make it seem as if they're gonna take me home, right? They're gonna send me straight to the hospital for no reason, to deem me mentally unfit for no reason that I'm not, and I don't have schizophrenia. You have to let that stuff go. Like literally, I don't have it. Um, and anyways, after that, as I was saying, yeah, after that, I went to the hospital, the UVA, and the hospital I went to first was Centera. My mom thought it was so sweet to call the cops on me for throwing stuff away that were mine, and I didn't want anymore. I don't care if I broke it in half. I don't care if she was scared or not. I'm tired of that stuff being in there. It's not the stuff I want, anyways. The stuff that I want are not the things that they thought I was gonna. Like that's not how I'm gonna live my life. Anyways, so and I'm furious because literally I'm in my 20s. Who treats a young female this? But what if I was pregnant? Literally, what if I was trying to get ready to give like literally? I have so many questions as to why that. And while I was at the hospital too, I'm always gonna bring that up. Um, they start to attack me every single day. Like they're gonna bring the security guards and hold me down to get injections and try to. And I kicked one of them in the butt. I don't want to curse to you because my parents are home. And I snatched a lady's wig, not her wig, but her hair. She thought she was gonna do that same injection trick. Oh, so you free to take your medicine injection, lady. I don't care who you are. Don't give me injections I don't even need. I don't even have that mental illness. So why are you trying to give it to me? And I'll always make sure I see that neurologist to prove you wrong because I know I don't have it. So I'll check you on that. Um, because the way schizophrenia truly is not what I'm dealing with, and I'm telling you, it would never be that way. Because from before, when I first thought I heard her voice, I did not think I just assumed it was just schizophrenia. That's what everyone assumes, right? But it truly is not. Because I'm an African woman. I'm from Sierra Leone, and I literally telling me what Sierra Leonean woman, young woman, says she hears voices. I haven't heard not one single one. And I literally have to fact check as to things certain people go through because I have the fact check on that. I don't really think it's real. Anyways, so as I was saying, um, yeah. Anyways, so and I'm telling you, I'm a college student by default. I don't know what who thought they were gonna keep trapped there forever. Like 2 weeks in a fucking hospital. Sorry for cursing. 2 weeks in a hospital for no reason. When I'm telling you, I didn't do a single thing. Because if you guys are gonna do the mental illness trial, they try to put me back on medication I don't need to be on. I'm not working with that stupid psychiatrist ever again. She really thought I'm never working with her because she tried to make me into somebody else I'm not. She tried to curse me. I don't know who she is to think she could do that. She's not helping me the way she's supposed to as a freaking psychiatrist. I don't know who to think. And yeah, and literally she's supposed to help me out. Like she's supposed to ask you, do you really think you hear voices? And literally just recommend a freaking neurologist from the jump, and it's all been solved and over with. Why am I here on this stupid line of, oh, here, just give her this medication, give her this medication. I was at the hospital they're trying to give me up to 6 to 7 different medications for schizophrenia. I don't have that. Why are you trying to give me injections, pills, two of the same thing, two of the same medications, two different forms of this medications at the same time? That's literally illegal. Why are you doing that to me? Just because I refuse to take medications when I know I don't have the stupid mental illness, leave me alone. I know people have it way worse than me. So, and I know, and literally mine was just an assumption. Don't go based off that. Literally do the work and check and see if I truly have it. You did not do a real psych evaluation on me. Just because I cut my hair, that's not a sign. Because people cut their hair all the time. I'm a young woman. People have the rights to do what they want to do. And it has nothing to do with, oh, she just lost her mind one day. No, it's literally do the brain scan. You're afraid to do it because you know you're wrong. You can truly check if you have schizophrenia. Like, that's the main thing to know if you truly have schizophrenia or not, and you're refusing to do that because you know you're wrong. And the people who try to prescribe me medications for this, my parents are both nurses. My dad's a psych nurse. He really deals with stuff like this. How are you gonna tell me, oh no, oh no, oh no? Like, they can literally do the things that they're supposed to do. They know this stuff, and I know too because I literally went to school, and I'm not saying I didn't finish school, but I can literally go back there if I want to at any point in time. And as I'm telling you this, that hospital really thinks it was UVA Health Hospital that tried to give me that all those medications that I didn't need to be on, and I've been there way too many times for them to treat me like this. They know I don't fight. They know I'm the quiet one. I don't know who thought they could do this to. I'm not here to be freely abused by anybody there or anybody at that freaking jail or anybody at Center Hospital. I'm not here. I'm not here for that. I have more importance than that because they will thought they're gonna abuse me. And I make sure I tell everybody what happened because I'm not they're not getting away with that. UVA Health has to shut down for their behavior, and and people who prescribe medications for things I don't even have, literally just leave me alone. Yeah, let it go. I don't need any psychiatrist. I don't. All I need is to talk to somebody just about the way I feel. That's the only thing I need you for. I don't need a psychiatrist for that. I need a therapist. A real life therapist not gonna try to mentally diagnose me with something I don't even have. It literally just to talk about how I feel. Because seriously, anytime I try to talk to people, they make it about themselves, and I'm not trying to talk to you about that. I'm trying to talk to you about something that I genuinely need to get off my chest. And I have to say, I generally don't have schizophrenia. You have to let that go. It was just an assumption I had one day, and they tried to run with it, and I just don't have it. I'm sorry. Not. It's just I don't. So yeah, the hospital. I don't know what they thought they were gonna do to me there, cause they tried, and I'm glad I got out. I left today. And I had to do weird stuff there too, and they still wouldn't let me out sooner. So, anyways, as I was saying, um, yeah, and no one can save the day. I went to jail for 4 days, and they tased me there. They didn't read my rights. I literally I think they that place is jail is not a nice place. I cannot speak on it. Um, I was really suffering there, mentally suffering there. Um, and and I'm telling you, I'm so serious. The people who thought they were gonna frame me or thought they're gonna take over my life or think they can control me like this, it was never gonna happen that way. I'm sorry. I always break that. I'm sorry. So, anyways, yes, it's a 9 minute video, but I had to vent, like, cause nobody wants to talk to me for some reason. And I'm telling you, anytime I talk, I just an argument because people think they can overtalk me. I'm trying to tell you the real stuff that you need to know. Never trust a job that even if they pay you well, you still have like morals and integrity and values. Like if things are not right, just do the right thing. That's simple. So you cannot take anything from me. Cause I really went to. Can I tell you? It was in Manassas, the jail. It was mass. I found out it's a detention center, and I was really like when I was in that jail. I can't go into details. The jail was so frustrating. I'm like, and I didn't get to shower not one single day there, and I wouldn't even want to shower there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But literally, when I tell you, no one can take stuff from me that they did not earn or they thought they could just take because they don't earn it. They can't have my fun. They can't have anything that belongs to me. I'm sorry, because you think you have to be me. I don't know who they thought they were. They can have their own fun in their free time when they're rotting in a jail cell or dead. Because I went to jail. It was to prove my it was to do the right thing, and since everybody thinks I'm so guilty of something, truly fess up to who did it, and we'll all be calm. Anyways, I already know. I already talked to the court. I had my time. They know I'm not guilty of anything. Like always. So truly, who's at fault here? The people who did it are shaking their boots. I'm sorry. I was very embarrassed the freak out of them. I'm sorry. I can't encourage her to come up here and tell him. Cause if I could do and say what I really want to do, we'll all be killed. I'm sorry. Because that's unjust, that's literally unfair, and how are they gonna deem me with a mental illness clause? I just had to do that to get out of there because they literally still keep me on this thing. I don't have a mental illness. I grew up normal. I went to school. I went to elementary school. I didn't go to preschool because I just didn't go to preschool. I was a smart girl. Don't ever try to deem me mentally unfit. Thank you. Smart girl. Um, I went to elementary school, middle school, high school, and then did some college, and then I took a break, and I left, and then I didn't leave. I didn't leave the school. I just took a break. But as we're saying this, who truly thought I did that? And I'm not guilty of anything. I talked to the court. Even though it was quick, even though I had the whole thing. So as I was saying, yeah, the people who deserve to get caught for that, when I tell you karma's a bitch, um, like literally, the people who deserve to get got for this crime have to get got for that crime. Had to be attacked for that. Had to truly get charged for that crime. So because they said a lot of stuff, and I didn't see that stuff happen. So I don't know what they're talking about. Um, but anyways, it's 14 minutes. What else do you want to talk about? And I have to tell you about that whole jail thing. So literally, they left me alone for like when I was at the hospital after I talked to that cop. It was like three cops. I punched the lady in the face. She thought she was gonna win, cause no, cause they kept me in the hospital for no reason. Oh my god, the thing that was pissing me off the whole entire time is that I had a glass piece in my foot, and yes, and I had that the whole entire time. So I went to the UVA Health Hospital. And that was like 2 days after being there. How are you not gonna treat me right away? Like I told you, there's glass in my foot, and you didn't treat me right away. I don't care how far away that doctor is. He has to come down and so somebody should have done that immediately. And it should have been at sincere. I don't know why they did not want to help me. And yeah, and I'm not gonna speak on anything else. I don't know why cops think they can do weird, dirty stuff to you. Like I generally don't get it. Cause some of these things are foul. Like, I can do whatever I want. Like, I'm a young, I may be grown as a 20-year-old, but I'm still young. Like, I'm young. Like, to literally enter college years, that's like still your prime. Like, those are prime years. You know, just to let you know. So I had to switch up. But anyways, yeah, I need people who don't. If you don't have my back, just leave me alone. Cause literally, it's either anytime you don't have my back, you die. That's literally because I'm never in the wrong. Um, but I can't speak because I'm really upset and I'm upset and angry about this. You think I'm playing with anybody? I'm not playing with a single person here. Why would you try to do that to me? I'm telling you, like, literally, if I could speak to you face to face, I will never forgive you for that because that's foul. I will never do that to another woman. Like, literally, who does that? Because there's other people with the same sexuality as me, and I don't see them getting treated like this. And I don't really care what job you thought it was gonna be. Like, literally, it could have been McDonald's. It does not matter. Do they discriminate people for their sexuality? Cause I'm a girl. I used to be a young girl. I literally grew up like I wanted to do something different with my life, and someone got upset with me about that. And I didn't want to work at that freaking place. And I'm tired of giving people their justice that they don't even need it. They just want to be known, and I don't want that. I don't care who they are and where they came from, which world, who I don't know. They have the ego for no reason, and it will be destroyed. Thank you. Um, but as I was saying, yeah, don't come around here thinking that you run shit when you don't. And I need to tell the person straight to your face, I don't know who you are, and I never want to know you. Um, Thank you. Um, but as I was saying, we need to go back to square one as to where people thought they could do this to me for free, and I don't get any rewards. When I know what I want for my life, and I know where I was meant to happen in my life, and still me being right here is not what I want. I know what I want. If it wasn't for a certain predicament, it even makes it seem silly, but literally, I just know what I want. I can't express literally what I want. I'm just wearing and you see my wig. You see my it's cute. Hey, it's lacy. Um, but yeah. And I'll tell you what happened at jail. Okay, 'cause that's what I'm so upset about. And I'll never forget that. No one can change my personality how I feel about going to jail. That's truly how I feel. Um, 'Cause I was literally sobbing in the cop car, and when they thought they could arrest me, when they arrested me to take me to a fucking hospital. How are you gonna arrest me to take me to the hospital? Just take me straight to jail if you really think I'm not guilty. Like, what am I guilty of? Throwing stuff away? Those stuff I did not want. I don't care if I smashed it into pieces. I don't care. I'll tell you, I did. I smashed it into pieces, and I would break every last thing that place. I would never call it a job because it's so unserious. They don't do a single thing that they're meant to do. That place, thought I don't know what they are. Um, could do to me. They cannot do a single thing. I don't know where they thought they can come from, and I can literally see them at any point in time. Um, it's not a good company. It runs so trash. Everybody thinks they can get away with everything, and when they can't, that's not how life works. I'm sorry. Um, and when it comes to my job, don't tell me how to do my job. I don't know you, lady. I don't know who anybody else is in there think they can do this to me. I don't know who you are. I may be young, but I will always one up you. Um, Thank you. Uh, I think one thing I'm gonna say, it may seem weird, but don't try to save yourself through me, because I'll never speak. I'll never help you. Um, Thank you. Anyways, so as I was saying, I don't know who these people are or where they came from. I have no clue to who they are. They thought they could do the same thing back around. Like, I don't know, this lady, she was never on the schedule. I'm a young woman. Don't ever treat me like that. That's literally what I'm gonna tell you. Because you thought you could do something to me, and you thought saying sorry is gonna save you. It will never save you. It's literally, I want you I'm not gonna speak on it. Okay, but anyways, back to this thing. When I went to jail, right? If people trying to deny that I didn't go there, I went there. It's on the. It may be on my criminal record for life. In this state, 'cause and I don't. I have a court case in two different places. One for the hospital, the UVA Health Hospital. That's in June 2nd, and the one I really want to go to is the one in July 1st. I think it's July 1st. That's the one I want to go to because I can finally confess to who truly did this, and I know who did it, and they can't do that to me. I'm sorry. Do I look cute on this way? Hey, hey, hey. uh, um. But as I was saying, anybody there who thought they could like try to switch teams now, it'll never work. I'm sorry. No. And literally, when I'm telling you, I can't wait any longer for this. This has to. I've been here for 21 minutes. I'm still venting. So what happened to me in jail, right? The second I entered there, no, it was literally that car ride to there. I was literally sobbing my eyes out because they were gonna send me to prison, and no, no, it was the ride to the Centera Hospital where they thought they could just do nothing the whole time. The only thing they did was an X-ray. They couldn't even take it out. They said it was gonna fall off. It didn't fall off. The medical doctor at whatever McCall oh my, the thing that was frustrating me the most was the fact that I almost had to take that out myself in a jail. Why are you not assisting me? When I tell you it's in my freaking foot, it was in my freaking foot, and they had to take it out. It was a shard. It was bugging me. I saw it when they took it out at the VA. That's the only thing I can really thank them for. Everything else, they just try to attack me the whole entire time. Why are you trying to attack me? What did I do? The court knew I'm not guilty. What are you doing? Anyways, um, so that's what I was saying, and I'm gonna tell you, I was never there to take any medications, and they know, and UVA Health knows they can never work with me again because I was in their care, and I don't know why my mom. I'm sorry, I always be complaining. Why did my mom think she could take me to these places? It's Mother's Day. I'm sorry, it's Mother's Day now. I have to be happy. So anyways, let me change my whole personality. But I wasn't finished. But that jail experience was the worst experience of my life. And literally when I was there at to Tara, uh, they handcuffed me to a freaking bed. Why? When I one hand, why are you trying to handcuff me? And I'm gonna post it somewhere so they know. Um, yeah, don't abuse me. Like when I'm upset, just leave me alone. And don't try to come and think you can save the day and no one cares for you. Um, anyways, as I was saying, and don't try to treat me like I'm a young woman without like I have skills. I have skills. I went to college. Like I'm a college. I do more important stuff than this, and I just is this like they're all in my brain. I can't speak on it because I have to tell this to the court what to what they did because they will think they're gonna get away with that. That's the only thing I'll ever come back here for. Because I don't even want to stay here at home. I want to spend time with my family, my outside family, not my outside family, like my extended family, like my like my cousins, nieces, nephews. I don't even know the categories to where everyone's placed, but my cousins, like my younger cousins, and my cousins my age, like literally, what are we up to, like, anyways, no, um. I don't like people speaking. I try to speak when I'm trying to do stuff. Like nobody asks for your opinion. Nobody wants you to speak. And don't try to interject when I'm speaking. Thank you. It's nothing weird. I have a personal preference. I don't know who they thought they were to like try to do stuff with me when they literally can't do that. Um, but anyways, I'll tell you about that jail because it was the most diabolical place of all time. So I go there, right? I'm wearing the stuff that I have on besides the socks and the wig and That this is like the oldest stuff I had here in the headphones. The pants, the shirt, the bra. I didn't have a bra. The pants, shirt, and this cardigan. Right. You can see me, right? Yeah. So that's all I had, right? And I had shoes. I had shoes, obviously, but literally I had a glass piece in my foot the whole entire time. My foot was hurting, and yeah. So when I get there, right? They don't even ask me questions. I was tired of arguing with them, because they thought they were gonna do that to me. Like, and when I got to the magistrate, and I had to go through all that stuff, and I already knew I was innocent, right? I didn't do a single thing that they thought they would. It just because I got physical with the cop. That's like the only thing I'm being charged with. Like, I'm not, and they try to deem me mentally unfit there. So how they gonna blame me? That can literally be cleared, and it's a lie about somebody with a mental illness. Like, you can't keep that up forever. I'm sorry. It was gonna come out at some point. Like, you guys cannot medicate me for anything. Even the psychiatrist that I technically have, like, I want her totally gone. I don't know who she is. I don't want to work with her. She tried to curse me. I don't know who she thought she was, anyways, because she's not the person I like. And as I'm telling you this, right, it's the funniest thing as to why. And and don't I'm not finished, right? I'm not finished. I'm just telling you what happened, the bad stuff that happened, because they can't get away with that. Um, okay, so yeah, sorry to take a break because someone thought they could just interrupt me, like, and I'm telling you, it's not voices. None of this is voices. It's not. At some point, we have to go back to real life. Not real life. We have to go back to the day that I really wanted to happen, and I'm still confused. I'm just talking about the experience I had here, so it can be remembered, right? So at that jail, they, it's so embarrassing. I'm sorry. Um, I don't even know what clothes they like. They literally made me yeah, they made me take off the clothes I had on, these clothes, and uh yeah, they made me and oh my god, the thing is, my hair was the I was bald there. So I'm wearing this freaking wig. I'm not looking ugly ever again. I'm telling you, I'm not. I'm tired of it. Um okay, so while and yeah, okay, so once so I go in, right, and I already knew I was gonna do. I already knew because I was not guilty of anything. People, I have a nickname, and it was I'm never gonna tell you why I went there. Cause I after talking to that cop, I asked him to take me to jail. I told him to shoot me in the face, and I told him to take me to jail. Cause I was not playing. Like, don't play with my. I do not play with my life. You never try to make a decision without me. Like, I know where my life was supposed to go, and still, like, I know the way my life is supposed to go, and you can't just think you can just do that to me for no reason. Like, I generally don't get it. Like, so yeah, I went to that jail, and then no. They what they made me do when I entered that cell. Okay, so I was handcuffed, right? Okay, before I went to Centera, my mom, she I was throwing stuff away, and my mom got upset because I was breaking all that stuff. I don't care what you think. It's not a mental breakdown. It's literally just me being frustrated with the situation that happened to me. Um, and I don't need anybody to feel sorry to me. Feel sorry for me when they're still at it. I don't know who they think they are. It has to shut down. I'm sorry. It does. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that thing. I don't know who they're mad at because they're the ones who did it. I don't know what person feels sorry for you when they don't. I'm telling you, they don't feel sorry for you. Um. Anyways, but yeah. They can't use me as no scapegoat. That you never use, never abuse my name. That's literally the only thing I'll tell you. It comes back to haunt you. Um, yeah. So you guys may think it's not me because I cut my hair, but it's literally me. I just have to wear this nice wig because I'm tired of looking ugly. I earned the right to look cute. I earned the right to be myself. I know what I want for myself. I really want my braids back in black box braids. That's really what I want. And if someone's avoiding the jail thing because they know it's a criminal offense not to do that, it's 30 minutes. I can't even talking for this long. Um, but yeah, so they made once I talked. Okay, so they did the little check-in stuff. They didn't ask me a single thing. They did not do the stuff that you're meant to do while at jail, like the oath, the the official stuff, right? Like my rights. They didn't even. I literally had to ask for that. Like I was waiting for them to do all that because they know I'm not guilty. Why are they so silent there? They posted, and I know as an American citizen, I have to be known that even if I couldn't talk, they have to tell me that. I don't know why they thought they couldn't do that. Like that's their job. I don't know who they're just trying. They're just sexualizing me there just because I had clothes on. This is I don't know who they have to wear. I'm sorry. I just cannot explain it. Um, but yeah. Sorry. And anyways, they did not say that the things that they're meant to be saying to me while being arrested. I know what I'm talking about is the official stuff, the official things as cops are meant to do when you get handcuffed. I mean, when you're about to be put in a freaking cop car, and I'm trying not to curse. That's the only thing that's saving me. That's why I'm so upset. I'm really mad about this because this is literally my life. How are you gonna try to ruin my life when I didn't actually do that for me? Even if you wanted to ruin my life, why would you want to do that? What did I do to you? And I'm telling you, they know what they did, and they can't pretend like they didn't do that. So I'm never at fault here. So yeah. Anyways, but as I was saying, I don't know, like why do they want me to do that stuff anyways? Like, did they? Like, if I had a say in this, what would I have said? Because literally, I have decisions over my own life, not you. Okay, and then yeah. Anyways, sorry, I'll always be talking because I'm really upset about this. So when after all they do is sorry, you're gonna laugh, and I don't want you to laugh. And all the because I hate every one of them was okay. I generally cannot express my hate there. And Lily, how are you gonna flirt with me and tell me all this nice stuff when you're trying to? How are you gonna tell me all that stuff when you're trying to arrest me? When you're trying to put me in a fucking jail cell for 4 days? And when I tell you the only thing I like is the official stuff because I know what I'm guilty of, but it was not that. And I already did the crime at the time. Yeah, and I'll tell you what I had to do, and I can't really tell you. Because it's a criminal offense to not care for me for about that. Like they didn't even check on me. But I'll tell you the one nice thing that happened there. But yeah. Okay, so let's get to the point. So after and I was handcuffed the whole entire time. They did not let me breathe there. Not the whole entire time. Like when they checked me and I was handcuffed. I hated that. I had to act cute, act all try to break free, right? And then the second they moved me to the next square to the magistrate. My life. I'm sorry. And I was dying on the inside. I did not want to be there. No. My heart is shattered by this behavior because I don't know why and I'll tell you in the end how I feel. It's just to calm me down because it gets worse from here. After I talk to the magistrate, they tell me the stuff. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a court case. You're gonna have to speak to the court. And that was kind of scary. I didn't know what I was gonna do, but I generally I wanted that. Um, um, but anyways, uh, yeah. So back to what I was saying. Um, when I get into the cell, right? They made me take off my clothes. They made me do that. Open your legs, open your butt, cough, and that thing, right? And I tell you, it was me, naked. Why naked? And the thing is, they My goodness. And after that, my mind, the only thing I liked there was being able to think. That's the only thing I liked there because I was literally myself there. I literally could have, and if I was myself, we would have best fun. And yeah, and I'm saying I'm not joking. And I still had that glass piece foot, and that thing always pissed me off. How are you not gonna? What kind of person? I don't even know who that nurse was. I don't even know whoever said that. Either a nurse or doctor who said that the glass piece was supposed to fall off on its own. How are you gonna give me life advice as that? You're the doctor. You can easily take it out. I don't care if you have to cut it open. And when I went to um the UVA Health, they didn't have to do any of that. All they did was squeeze it out. That's literally all they did. That's literally all they had to do. And and the most was I'll go back to that jail cell. Um, And when I was at the Centera, they fed me a sandwich. No, I had a sandwich. And I had a cracker. And I had graham crackers. And I had juice. And I think water. And I had to do urine test. I had to do the. I don't know if I did a blood sample. I'm pretty sure I did. I did. I think so. They just want to do the routine check, but that was basically it. They couldn't even take the glass piece out of my foot. That's the main thing I wanted, and they didn't do that there. Like, how is that? Like, literally, the only thing they did was the X-ray. How you gonna tell me the X-ray is, oh, is this a fall on its own? And they didn't. It was. I really had to walk on that. I really had to walk on that. I'm not trying to curse because I know once I curse, you're gonna be scared. Okay, so I really had to walk on that shit, and I'm not trying to curse because it's a Sunday now. We have to be peaceful. I want to have a peaceful time, and okay. So, anyways, and so while I'm in there, right, it gets far worse from there because none of the guards are gonna help me. They literally were just taunting me, right? They did the open check thing, and they anytime is that button out? Oh my god, I was in there, right? Oh my goodness, I did not go to prison. I went to adult is in Manassas, an adult detention center. I don't know if that's a prison or a jail. That's the one thing I'm generally confused. They said it was jail. I generally need to know what that is. Like, if it's a detention center, a jail, or a prison. Because, yeah, and the thing is, that was the first cell I went to three different cells. The first one is when the first day. And I don't even know. It really was the most confusing and most mind-boggling experience as to why. Like, I didn't know which days were which because they were. It just that's the only thing that was confusing me because I couldn't see this. There's no window. To the first cell I was in, so I was pretty sure I was there for like a day. I didn't want to sleep there because I know how jail is, but like literally, I had to lay there. It was the most suffering experience because the freaking bench. That's a bench, right? Was so uncomfortable, and they gave me two blankets. I had the thing and the thing was my hair. The hair was the most confusing thing because I did not look cute there. I don't know how else I was gonna and and then the prison the the I'm gonna say prisoner the other inmate on the other side of me thought he could run up me or try to talk to me. I don't know what you did, and I always make sure he does not get. I'm sorry. Always make sure he does not get out because he thought he'd get messed with me. I don't know who he thought he was. It's about to be 40 minutes, and I'm still going on about that jail experience because you generally have to know. I can't speak to anybody else about this because I have to make a joke about it, and I'm not joking. Like, my life is very important. I don't know why they think it's not. Um, so, yeah. I don't know what anyone has to boast about or anything. Like, I tell you, I went there, and okay, the second I got there, I was really upset. No, I was sorry, I'm traumatized. Sorry. Um, yeah, and there's so many things. There's so many things, and I don't know that one cop who thought he could play as somebody that I went to school with. I don't trust him. He's really weird to me. Because we talked about something that's really um because that's really like traumatizing, and I don't know why he thought he used that as his cover story to become a cop when he doesn't deserve to be a cop. I'm telling you. And generally, he has to say someone like a cop should truly be saving lives here, not trying to guilt shame somebody or something that they didn't do. Um, anyways, so I just have to continue. So while I was there, it was a lot. I'm sorry, and it's just like the things like I was literally just alone in a prison, and I don't even know if it's a prison cell or jail. I have to ask that question: is it a detention center, a prison, or a jail? And what's a detention center? Like, is that the only thing like Prince William has? Because I know the people who deserve to be in a prison cell. I certainly have to see where they're gonna be going, because cause the rough house, that's the rough house, right? That was where I was at. Virginia is not that bad, but like, I mean, I didn't know. Sorry. Um. Anyways, and I'm about because I can't go to full detail. Yeah, I'm not happy about being there. I was never happy about being in that jail. I'm sorry. There's not one positive moment. There was one positive moment, and everybody was fighting for me, literally, because they know I did not deserve to be there. They know I'm not guilty of anything. It was just to prove somebody to since they think I'm so guilty of something. I went there to show them I was not, and I don't know who they still trying to fight, make it seem as if it was me when it was not. I don't do anything bad here. I would never do anything to them. Like I did not do that, and we I can't lie in court, right? They literally I just can't lie in court, and literally, how is that like literally? If none of that was me, and I know who did it because someone's trying to play as if is they try to make a cover story. I knew they were gonna do that. I'm sorry. It's the weakest link of all is the people who thought who did that to me, and she'll try to keep it up after I left that jail and hospital. Because they have nothing else better to do with lives besides this, and they have to get a life. I'm telling you, they have to. Because I'm done arguing about this. I want to go back to my life, and I want to get the stuff I need to get done. Because I literally am a college student. Why are you trying to pretend like I'm not? Anyways, so when I was in there, I just have to talk about it because I was in that prison cell. It was a life discovery moment. I'm sorry. I had to like literally. And the thing is, it was most frustrating of all because if I had this 5 minutes to myself at home, peace and quiet, what I would have thought of the same exact thing. Like aside from that, like why is it when I'm in a confinement place, I get peace. That's really disturbing. I cannot. That's not how I'm gonna live my life. I deserve peace. Like I'm not as bad as you guys think I am, and it's just because of my sexuality. I'll never expose myself on camera about that. Don't ever use that against me because that's really disturbing to ever think that because the core of law no, it's not me. It's somebody else trying to force me to be somebody else that I'm not. I don't know who these people are. I just met them, and these people are really disturbing because I don't know why I thought they're gonna ruin my life when they have nothing to do with me. Because when it's the other way around, I know how things go on, and they have to do things the way it was meant to be doing. Um. Anyways, and I know how to be I know how to parent people. I know how to treat people one on one. If I'm just not comfortable with you because you're not comfortable with me, and people in my face, I have in a professional setting. I don't like that. It's really disturbing because I know how to do my job. If it wasn't for that predicament, I would have showed you who I am. Um, yeah, and I hate professionalism. I'm sorry, it's the worst because that doesn't get anything solved. Um, and I always stand on that because literally because this is what I was talking about. Uh, anyways, because I have more fun when we get to do stuff that I want to do. Like literally, the stuff I want to do is what is meant to happen. Anyways, so yeah, so I'm in that jail, right? And I'm telling you, it's the most frustrating because everything there was frustrating. I don't know why it was so frustrating, and I really, I don't know who was upset, who was truly upset that I was there. People like who was mad at me that I went there because not in a evil way. Like I know I didn't have to go there because I'm not guilty of anything. It was just the fact because it was just a social media, like literally because they keep trying to convince me that I'm not guilty of the thing they thought I was. And if you needed to be proven again, I'll bring it up as memory because I have two court cases coming up. I don't even know if I'll be there, because they're still trying to play with my life here. Because everything they do is a criminal offense. I don't know why they're still talking to me if they think I'm guilty of something. The court of law, you should have been there. You should have. I should have burned. I should have. That literally, and she was one of them was my manager, right? I was talking about that freaking place. How is she not gonna? Oh yeah, I know. I know how. She's the quiet girl. She's the one who's she's more to herself. She doesn't argue with anybody. She's always nice to people. She's friendly. Um, um, but the when it's the other way around, I don't really know anybody there. I can't really fight for you. Um, yeah, but just to prove that she's one of the guilty ones. I have to expose that. I can't support anything like that. Why am I there? Truly, aside of what I wanted, besides what I wanted, because they weren't gonna play with my life like that. Really, who truly wanted me there? I'm not playing with anybody there. I don't care what your age is. You may be around my age, but I can still can get you. Um, yeah, but just to making sure that it's me. It's about to be 15 minutes. It's about to be a whole hour, and I'm still talking. Day one of that jail, and just in my mind, because I can't comprehend the days there because I literally was I had to ask them. I couldn't even ask them the time, and I was pushing that button, and they wouldn't speak to me. They were speaking gibberish. It's just because in my mind it was so confused there. Because I went haywire. I started banging on the door to let them assist me. They didn't do that, and I was gonna annoy them. I'm sorry. They had to do their job. They did not do the official sworn in stuff that they're supposed to do. The official read me my rights, my amendments, literally all the stuff that I have to be told while there. The magistrate did the stuff that he had to do. I don't know why the cops didn't do that. The cops have to literally say that stuff, and they didn't do it. All they did was click clack clack on that computer when they first got there, and they didn't ask me a single question. And all they wanted to do is see me undress, and I know it was ladies there too, but I just can't help it. Okay, and the things, the private conversations you'll never see from me. It was really not about you. Um, but anyways, uh, yeah. Um, when it was time, they were trying to get me ready for the court, right? It was like day 2 or 3. I that bench. Oh my god! I know it was probably day 1. I'm sorry. It's probably day 1. I really don't. I just do not remember. It's probably the second day, early morning. They were trying to prep me for the court, right? And I could not. Oh my god! I'm sorry. And I literally might start stopping because it's literally the most frustrating experience. I cannot wear jail clothes. I'm telling you, it's a personal thing. I'm not. It's not. It really is just out of frustration. I just cannot wear jail clothes, and all the stuff there was bothering me. They know I'm not guilty of anything, so why are they doing all this weird stuff to me? Um. Anyways, and people thought they were gonna expose me. I'm not guilty of anything. I'm just saying the stuff that I personally wanted to get done there. They were never gonna find out. Um. But anyways, yeah, I don't know who they're trying to pull fear tricks on. I don't know who thought they could just take stuff from. They did not earn that. Um, I don't know why they think they can do that. I don't know who they're battling. I don't know who they're arguing with at this moment in time. Like literally, no one's arguing with you. I'm just trying to tell you the thing is over. Get it over it. Like, what are you mad at? And who are you mad at? Because you're not mad at me. You're the one. I'm the one that you should be feeling sorry for. Anytime you see me, I'm always gonna expose you. I don't even want to be in your presence. I just don't want you near me. You should not be in my presence. Like literally, that's how I feel. I shouldn't have to feel that way because I never feel. I would never. Okay, sorry. Sorry. Because my personality. Once you go to jail, it changes you. I have to adjust out of here, because I just generally cannot fathom the fact that somebody want to do this to me. Like, who wants to do this to me? Like, am I I'm so easy to abuse? You can just get away with that? No. Uh, um, the I can't curse it because it was scary. The fuck. Um, yeah, but as I was saying, uh, I didn't mean to curse. I know it's a Sunday now, but I just have to be quiet because literally I know I'm going to church tomorrow. Or I'm going to church in the morning. I make sure I'm being prayed for by the pastors, and I make sure that the church prays for me. I'm telling you, I can't deal with this. I leave this. I want to go back to school. I have a life. I have a purpose, and literally I just cannot fathom the fact that somebody's trying to ruin that. Who what devil, what demon thought they could do this to me? That's why I'm asking people to pray for me. My mom, people I know, not somebody who tried to set me up. That's why I'm so careful with people. When I tell you the people I know, even people from Sierra Leone, if they're trying to pray for me, it's for a reason. And I should have listened. The only thing I'm afraid of is because it was in Sierra Leone, and I like Africa. I personally, Africa's not bad. I got my hair done in pretty black hair. Ooh, I was looking cute. Um, but yeah, if it was here, like I grew up in America, that's the thing to say. But yeah, this is about to be an hour, and I'm really like holding back tears. So as I was saying, that they were prepping me for court, right? And I couldn't get up. They were trying to pick. No, they were trying to they brought a wheelchair. They tried to help me up, right? And before that, I just cannot fathom. That was the most frustrating. That's the reason why I'm like this. I was trying to get up from that chair and I could not. Even and I missed my time of the court, the first court, because I could not get up, and it's because of the bench. It was so uncomfortable. I just could not get up, and I know the real reason why they were avoiding. And if it was, I should have been staying the whole entire time. I should have never sat down because of the fact that yeah, because literally what I'm trying to say is because the people who did that, I don't know what demon they're working with or how they thought they could overpower me over my own life. How you gonna take over my life? That's the once I'm truly saved. Once and literally they're people. I don't know who they thought they could mess with. That's why I say pray for me because I'm always after them. Um, because they can't win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I never let demons win. Thank you. But as I was saying, hopefully I look cute while I'm talking. Mm. Mm. But yeah, I'm still young. Like who doesn't say young person? Like really, what's the point of this? Um, but yeah, I'm gonna post it on YouTube. I'm gonna post it on Twitter. I just can't do Twitter right now. I'll post it on YouTube because I just want it to be on there. Fly. But yeah, I was trying to prepare to go to court, and I could not get up because of my butt. It was hurting. I was oh my goodness, you didn't know half of the stuff I did there. I was kicking, screaming. I was not screaming. I was just kicking the door, and people came after me for that. They didn't come after me, but like literally they were there upset with me because I was kicking the door, and they try to bang the door back. I just can't. I'm sorry, but at least I got privacy to myself. At least I got time to myself to think. And the only thing oh my god, when I finally was able to get up, right? I already missed my court date. They said, oh, tomorrow, and they didn't even want to bring it up. Um, they just moved to a different prison cell, and it was a lot friendlier. It was a comfortable bed, and literally while there, I had to use the bathroom in that jail cell. Disgusting. I didn't shower there, thank goodness, but yeah, I was there for 4 days in total. But I'm still talking about the jail thing, and And I know, but I say the thing that the main thing they thought they were gonna abuse me for. I was never gonna play that game. I'm sorry. Um, uh, But anyways, yes. So okay, yeah. So I went to the yeah. They moved me to a different cell, right? And as I'm there, they kept trying to feed me stuff I didn't want to eat. That was the main thing. Like I was not gonna eat any of that food. That food was disgusting. And I don't trust prison food. Like I don't trust prison food. That's really the most traumatizing thing ever. Um, that's why I want to eat good food. Hey, a nice food. Hey, hey.